What's up guys, it is Brandon from the Two-Piece Mandem, and I'm not just recording a video, I'm also playing Fortnite, because I just thought, you know what, while I discuss my starting 11, I'm going to play a game of Fortnite, as I'm doing it. Now obviously I can't show you on the screen because I just don't know how to do it. Leave in the comments down below if you know how to show the gameplay and your face, like face cam on this, so just leave a comment down below. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about my Merseyside Ultimate Team, which is actually a combination of Liverpool and Everton together. So that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. And it's a very interesting team. It's not really a sort of team you would pick if you're doing like a Merseyside combined 11. So it's quite different. So we're going to start off in goal. It's going to be, what's his name? Yes, Jordan Pickford. Now you're probably wondering, why would you pick Pickford over Alisson? I just thought, you know what? Why don't you just switch it up a bit? And Pickford is a pretty decent goalkeeper. Let's be honest. Well, I think he's one of Everton's best players. To be honest with you, I don't know who Everton really have in their team. To be fair, so yeah, I think he's just one of their best players. So yeah, Jordan Pickford is in goal. By the way, the formation is a 4-3-3. If I didn't say that at the start of the video. Alright, then at right back, I put Seamus Coleman instead of, what's his name? Trent Alexander-Arnold. So I put him at right back because I don't even think Seamus Coleman's that bad, to be honest with you. I think he's actually a decent defender. And he's actually good at right back in terms of like he makes runs inside and outside the channels, and he can actually cross the ball, so he's not even bad at all. Then next to him, you're probably thinking it's the obvious one, but I just wanted to switch up. I wanted to switch it up a bit, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to put this player in. I've put in Virgil van Dijk because, let's be honest, he's been Liverpool's best defender by a freaking mile. He's pretty much won them the Champions League, and he's been a true like title-winning like player. Like he's just been like amazing, like in all aspects of the game. Like he's just been world class, and to not have him in your team, to not have him in the Merseyside team, it's just ridiculous. So you had to have him there. It was just a must. It's a must to have him in there. Oh sugars. Yeah, well I'm done. So yeah, it's a must to have him in there. So goalkeeper Pickford, right back Seamus Coleman. Next to him is Van Dijk, and next to Van Dijk as another centre back is Dejan Lovren. Now, with Dejan Lovren, I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't for Van Dijk, Lovren wouldn't be the player that he is today. Like, I'm just being honest. I feel as though Lovren has improved while he's been next to Van Dijk, so that's why I've had to put him next to Van Dijk. I think he's at his best when he plays with Van Dijk. He's at his best when he plays next to Van Dijk, because Van Dijk can actually tell him what to do and tell him like when to come in and when to like defend. So I feel as though Lovren's one of the best defenders up next to Van Dijk. So then at left back, I would have Digne instead of Andy Robertson. Fair enough, Andy Robertson has been one of Liverpool's best left backs, but I think Digne is actually quite decent as well. Like in all honesty, I don't even think Digne is bad in any way, shape or form. So essentially, he's actually quite decent. So yeah, that's my back four: Coleman, Van Dijk, Dejan Lovren, and Digne. Then midfield, I think this one was a little bit of a tricky one, but I just went with my gut for this one. So in defensive midfield, I put Fabinho. I think he's also been world class for Liverpool as well. He's been a tremendous player. He's made a lot of through ball passes. He's really protected the back line, and he's made some tactical fouls in which they could have been struck on the counter attack, but then he's made that foul to like stop them getting on the counter and allow the Liverpool back four and defense just to reorganize themselves. So he did bits there. So you have to give him that. All right, two centre midfielders have to be, who are they again? Yeah. Oh yes, they were Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson? Oh no, I think it was Bernard. Yeah, Bernard. And I think Bernard is one of Everton's best players. Like Bernard next to Fabinho, I think that's decent essentially. I don't think Bernard's rubbish in any sense of the imagination. I think he's like one of the best players in that Everton squad. He does all the flicks and tricks, and he's just one of the best. So I rate him for that. I think he's a very, very talented player overall, and he does his part for the team. So yeah, you have to give him that. Next to him, I'd have to say Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson, he's not the best of players, but he does work his socks off. He has an amazing work rate, and you can tell that he cares about Liverpool. So putting him in this team, you just know he's going to work his freaking socks off for the team, and he's going to go all out to ensure that the team does bits. And yeah, it's just good to have him in the squad, pretty much, yeah. So my midfield consists of Fabinho. It consists of Fabinho, Bernard, and Jordan Henderson. So I don't think that's too bad. I think that's actually quite decent. And now my strikers. The strikers are all banging loads of freaking goals, alright? So, for this one, right wing forward, I put Mohamed Salah, because how could you not put Mohamed Salah in the team? Like, he's been world class, not just for Liverpool, but for Egypt as well. He scored so many goals. He did have a drought, if I might add. He did have an 8-game drought where he didn't score any goals, and that's where he's that's where the man of the moment had to step up when he had his 8-goal drought. But overall, Salah's a wonderful player. He's done bits. He's not rubbish in any sense of the imagination. He's played absolutely amazing. He scored so many crucial goals for Liverpool, and I just had to put him in the team essentially. All right, at centre forward, I put Calvert-Lewin, because I remember I saw him in a game against Manchester United, and he really, really impressed me. Like the runs that he was making, and how he gets himself into certain positions. I think he's one of the best players in Everton. I'll be real. I don't think he's. I generally like rate him. I think he's one of the best players that you could actually have at Everton. Oh, I died. Yeah, he's one of the best players at Everton. And essentially, I wouldn't change of anything. I think he's your classic number 9 striker. He runs behind the defence, and even when he doesn't get the ball, he forces the defence to run, because he's always on them. Even if he's not going to get to the ball, he literally like forces them to chase the ball. Like he's a classic centre forward for me. So right wing would be Mohamed Salah. Centre forward would have to be Calvert-Lewin. Then next to him has to be the man of the hour, and he was involved in my all-black Premier League team. That is, was he involved? Yeah, I'm going to assume he was involved. Sadio Mane. Absolute class, that guy, and I wouldn't freaking swap this geezer in the world for anyone, because he was absolutely incredible. Scored so many goals for Liverpool, increased his goal tally, he's a golden boot winner, and there's just no way you cannot have this guy in a Merseyside all-11 team. Like, he's just been brilliant, like, absolutely sensational. He's one of the best players in Liverpool. I think he's stepped up the most, and I think he'll hit 30 goals next season. So yeah, I just think he's absolutely tremendous, and he's loving Liverpool. So, you know what I mean? He's one of the best players there, and there's no way in hell that Liverpool are going to let him go. So that's my all 11, guys. That's my whole team. I want you guys to leave a comment down below what you think of the team. How do you think this team would match in the Premier League? Leave your comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.